Hiya, my name's Dawn off the Digger Dawn metal detecting channel, and what I've come on to do today is I'm going to do a review of two sets of wireless headphones. Now I've wanted a bit of I fancied wireless headphones for a while because one reason is I hate wires, can't stand them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review and a comparison test against two good wireless systems. Now both of these have really been recommended, and the first one is going to be the Garrett Z Lynk wireless system, and the one that I'm going to compare it to and review as well is another one that I've recommended, is the Detectnix Wireless system. I'm going to look at both of these two products and I'm going to let you know the pros and cons of each of them, and a few questions that people have asked. I'll try and answer them. So let's start off with the Garrett Z Lynk and let's have a look what's inside the box. So it comes in this really nice little handy carry case, quite good quality, it's good, nice and compact. So let's have a look inside. Okay, so what we've got in here now is we've got 2 leads for charging, we've got a transmitter unit, and we've got a receiver unit. Now we've also got the lead that goes from the transmitter into your detector, and a little rubber band thing to hold it on. And then last of all, we've got some instructions. And for you men, that's that little booklet here that tells you what to do. I know most of you don't look at that, you just think you know it all. But I've had a look at this, and I found out it says it's quite easy to install. And I did have a go at installing it myself before, and it is quite easy, and I'll show you that at the end. Now in terms of setting it up, you get your transmitter, you put the little, it's just one of those like a phone charger attachment on there. You then plug that into there where your headphones would usually go. The rubber band, it's got 2 little slits on there, can you see? So I think that goes on there, rubber band goes in that slit. Then I think you pull it round so it attaches onto that. Oh, there you go, you see, look, even I can do it. So there you go, so that's how it just attaches like that, just onto the back. So that's pretty good, that. I'm impressed. And then to switch it on, obviously, just hold the button in, it starts to flash. There you go, done. The other part with your receiver, you just get any headphone that you want. Now you can actually, they will work with any favourite headphones. They don't have to be Garrett ones, they can be any. And you just get this bit, plug it in that bit, switch it on. That's it, it's all wireless. So now your headphones and your detector are not, did you get away, did you? So your headphones and your detector are no longer wired together. So that's the wireless part of it, pretty easy. Now these two little gadgets now, they need to be charged up, and you can just plug them into your computer or your car if you've got a USB hole in there. And once they're charged, they will give you 30 hours of detecting time. So that's quite a long time, that 30 hours. I know there's others out there that will do, you know, that wireless, but I don't think there's any that will actually go 30 hours. They take 2 hours to charge up and last 30 hours. So I think that's a big plus, that is. Now, they're meant to be, according to the instructions and what it says on the box, 6 times faster than Bluetooth. So that's really, really important, because if you've got on a signal and you're on your signal, you don't want your sounds coming up to a second later, as you're going to be miles out, aren't you? You're going to be digging your holes at that side, a bit like I do normally. If you don't want to know the technical speed, it's 17 milliseconds. So like I said, that's 6 times faster than Bluetooth. On the market at the minute, there is only 2 lots of things that can match this, and that is the wireless system on the MindLab and on the Deus. So that's pretty good, that, if you can get in them sort of speeds, matching a MindLab and a Deus. Impressed. I've had some questions asked, and my first one's going to be off Jamie Hollett. Now what he asked me is the system waterproof? Because he's got an AT Pro and he wants to know that if he sticks it on his AT Pro, is the AT Pro still going to be waterproof? Well, the answer to that is, it does say that it's heavy rain resistant. So heavy rain resistant. It says do not submerge. So I wouldn't go underwater detecting with it. So it's not waterproof in the sense that you can take it underwater into the sea or anything like that. But it will cope with heavy rain. Okay, the next question is off Sam S. Taormina Jr. I think that's right, Sam. Now, Sam asked, will it work with his AT Pro? Now, this system will work with all the Garrett machines. That's from the 250 right up to the AT Pro. But it will also work with other detectors, so C-scopes or anything else you've got out there. It will work with that as well. So it doesn't have to just be a Garrett machine for you to use this Garrett Z Lynk. It's just that Garrett have made it, if you know what I mean. Okay, headphones. What headphones do you need? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you now. I bought the Z Lynk and the only headphones that I had is your standard Garrett ones. Now, they're okay for starter ones, but they seem to hurt my ears, they hurt my head, so I don't really like them. So I thought, because I wanted to be wireless, which to me means have no wires, I started asking on Facebook what was the best headphones to get. So people were saying, get earbuds, get this, that and the other. So I did, I went off and I bought these earbuds. Now the problem with these is they were Bluetooth. So obviously you can't have a very fast piece of equipment and transmitter if it's picking up 6 times slower on the earbuds. So that was a waste of money, although I use them somewhere else. So I went back to Facebook to ask people what I could use. People advised me to buy these. Well, you know, at the time I wasn't quite sure about what they were talking about, and I was looking all over for some headphones that had no wires because I was thinking it was wireless. And I bought these, which is just actually technically another system. That's why I'm doing the review on the both. And I really couldn't understand it. Anyway, what it turns out is you've got to have headphones. It doesn't matter what headphones they are. If you're using this Z Lynk, you've got to have some headphones, okay? But they do have to have this on the end. They have to have a wire. So to me, that's not technically wireless. It just made the wireless part of it is that your machine and your body are not attached anymore. But your headphones are still attached to a wire, which if you don't want that, which I didn't initially, I was a little bit disappointed by this. That's when these might come in handy, but we'll come back to them in a minute. So you are, even though you're wireless, still got a wire with the Z Lynk. Now I was wondering about that, and I have spoke to a few people about, you know, why have Garrett not made headphones to go with it? You know, like the Deteknix ones have. And there's a good reason for that. And when I've been told, it's made sense. The Garrett have decided to, you know, keep the little receiver box separate because a lot of people already use headphones that they might have had for a few years that they really like, and they might not want to go off buying new headphones. So you can use any brand of headphones, your favourite headphones. They don't have to be anything special, just the ones that you really like, as long as it's got one of those on it. You plug it in transmitter, put it on your belt or wherever you want it, and away you go. That's it. So it does make sense to me that, but if you don't want a wire at all, you know, then you need to think again about these, because that's one of the downsides, I would say, is although they're wireless, there's still a wire. So let's have a look at this one now. This is the Detectnix Wireless system. So we're going to have a look at this Detectnix one now. Cost around £89. You probably can get a little bit cheaper if you apply for your 10% off with certain groups. But that's how much it is in the shops, £89. So let's have a look what's in this box. Okay, so here it comes. Just a nice little box. So like the Garrett Z Lynk, it comes in a nice little carry case there. If we open it, we've got inside, oh, we've got the headphones stashed in there. That's nice. That is nice, that, to be able to carry your headphones around. And they just open up like that. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm liking that. Put that in there. So you can also see in this side, this is the transmitter pit. So we've got in this bag a transmitter and a jack make a bigger thingy. So that would plug into there. Then that's the bit that you plug into the detector. Could just switch it on there. See if it's coming on. Oh, yeah, little lights flashing there telling me it's on. Plug that in. That's it. That's the only wire in the whole system. So this is really, truly wireless. So I'll have a look what else is in the box. So we've got some spare headphone covers. And we've got 2 of those. And then in this bag, we've got 2 elastic rubber band thingies. And 2 chargers. We've got one that's a short lead and one that's a long lead. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what we've got in that box then. So let's see how it fits on the machine. So there is the transmitter. So like the other one, you just plug that into the jack onto your machine. You've got 2 rubber band thingies. I'm assuming that goes onto the back of there. And let's just see if it works the same. So put that there. And that goes round there. Not as tight as the other one, I've got to say, but there you go, that's it. That's all you need to install. Switch it on, works in your headphones. So that's really, really easy. Now we have to say I am actually really loving these headphones for one big reason, and you can see, where's the wire? Yep, there's no wire. That's what I call wireless. I'm impressed with that. It's got on it, if you can see there, it's got some volume controls. So it's got an on-off button there. Got the volume controls there, so you can just do them on your head, and it's got a USB hole there for charging them up, and it's got a fast, I don't really know what a fast forward is. I don't know if it's for playing music or something. I don't know what that's about. It's probably if you play music or I don't know. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, proper wireless. Look, not a wire inside, proper wireless headphones. Yeah, I'm liking these. I'm liking these a lot. To finish off with a summary of the Detectnix headphones, they have only got 6-hour charge, so they'll only last you 6 hours in the field. They are pretty quick, but they're not as quick as the Z Lynk, but they're nowhere near as slow as a Bluetooth. So they are, you know, they're good on speed. The wireless headphones are fantastic, but the downside is that if your headphones break, your whole system's broken. You've got to get another one because they can't be fixed. It's not as weatherproof, so it's saying that, you know, you need to try and keep it covered up. It won't interfere with other detectors. You can go about 10 feet away from your machine at a maximum. So, I mean, that's quite a good distance to be able to get away. So, all in all, I think, you know, they are a bit cheaper. I think they're good headphones. So my next thing is to get out in the field and start to see how they work. So I'm going to go out tomorrow because the weather looks okay, and I'm going to try out first the Z Lynk one. I'm going to try that, see how I get on with that wire, see what the speed's like, see how it affects my pinpointing, and I'll let you know how it goes. Then I'm off for 2 weeks, so I've got loads of detecting time. So I'll probably go out on Monday if the weather's okay again. And this time I will take with me the Deteknix, and I'll let you know how they get on. So keep an eye out for them. I'll call them part 2 and part 3. So till next time then, I see you, which will probably be tomorrow. Diggity dig dig dig.